Somewhere between 4 and 5 years ago, I got a phone call. My only previous involvement with this board was representing a board member on an ethics matter many years ago. And I was told that we had been named interim board attorneys because your in-house attorney had resigned somewhat suddenly and they needed outside counsel. So I did not solicit this interim position and did not know I was under consideration, much like I didn't know I was under consideration to be in the position I'm in right now. So what does it mean to be an interim board attorney in Monroe? Well, in Monroe, an interim board attorney means that the only person who was sitting up here when I got here was Adam Herman. Everyone else has been here less time than me. And that was in an interim role. It was very clear to me, having done this for a long time, the difficulty the board had in working collaboratively. And I thought to myself, if any of you watch those medical shows where the young interns get excited because somebody comes in mangled in an accident and they're really excited to see what is going to go on here, it was a privilege for me to try to help the board deal with challenges, many of which I say respectfully were of its own making. I don't know how many in this people in this community can say they got along very well with Steve Ryback, Michelle Arminio, Chrissy Skirby, and Katie Fabiano, but I did. These are people who all had maybe different views of what they could do, but they were all sincerely interested in advancing the interests of this school district. And so the opportunity I had to help them and their fellow board members and the dedicated administration here to serve the children of this community was never dull and was always my professional privilege. I was 7 years old living in Middlesex County when I decided I wanted to be an attorney. I decided I wanted to be an attorney because it seemed like I'm reading about all these interesting people, Abraham Lincoln, Robert F. Kennedy, they're all lawyers. I'm like, well, this seems pretty cool. It is, actually. And so I wanted to thank the board for the opportunity to serve you, and in a different capacity, the opportunity to continue to serve you, and certainly to the public as well, which pays these fees. I'm not sure that you're necessarily going to get cheaper service, whoever you use, however you use them, because I have the privilege of working with a talented team, and so when I get a tough question, I can call or go down the hall and talk to a former commissioner of education or a former assistant commissioner of education or any one of 4 retired judges. So I'm blessed to work with very talented, very interesting people who have the chance to make me look good from time to time, but mostly to give me the chance to serve, and I thank you for the opportunity to do exactly that.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Gagliardi. We truly do appreciate all of the work and your support over these last few years, so thank you very much.
Thank you.